Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a couple of cool Vosteeds to show you. So the first one's going to be the Doxon, and I got to tell you, this is my favorite Vosteed of all time, hands down, easily my favorite. This is an amazing knife. This is the only other crossbar knife next to the new Kershaw Bel Air, excuse me, that I would even really just all out recommend to you guys. Totally think you should get one of these. The price point is a little higher than I expected from Vosteed. I think it's around $230, but you do get titanium and M390. But yeah, the Kershaw Bel Air is amazing. 150-ish, 170 bucks for this guy, and aluminum and Magna Cut, USA made. Really, really cool. Good crossbar lock. I did put stronger springs in that helped a lot for me personally, but most people like softer springs, so I think it's fine. But anyway, the Doxon, ow, fuck, what am I doing? Ow. Dude, I am out of control lately. Do I still have a Band-Aid left? I think I do. Breathe, Kev. Man, I'm sorry. Just rushing, I guess. I don't know. So, it's sharp. Alright. I had one Band-Aid left in my little Divo dispenser. I should refill it. Or get another one. Anyway. Put that away. So, the Vosteed Doxon is sharp, M390 steel, sheep's foot blade. Just, I love that little accent of bronze right there, goldish bronze, whatever you want to call it. This knife does have one flaw that bugged me, and that is the filler tab. So, I've had two of these now because I actually had them send me a replacement because I could not get the filler tab out. So they sent me a replacement, and if you guys saw my live stream not too long ago on Thursday night, I tried to flip the clip, and I could not get the filler tab out. So we tried all types of stuff. People were giving me recommendations, you know, put something in there and pry it. I've tried shoving a cloth in there and yanking it out. I've tried shoving Q-tips in. So she said, I tried gluing. I took super glue and glued a bit to it and then tried to yank it out. That didn't work. What I ended up doing was using my torch lighter. I used my Zippo insert LeftyEDC lighter that has a torch setting. That thing's awesome, by the way. You can get it on Amazon. I think it's called like the Yusuf insert. But I used that and just held that torch onto this thing for like a solid minute. The whole handle was burning hot. Probably annealed the steel. Just kidding. I don't think it went through the steel. Anyway, and I could slowly see it start like popping out a little bit. So the heat must have been somehow expanding stuff. Maybe it killed off all the oil in there that was holding it in, and it just started pushing the filler tab out a little bit. And then I was able to just flap it, try to pick at it with shit, and I finally got it out. It doesn't look too bad because the parts that I scratched up, right, are going to be under the clip on this side, and then the parts I scratched on the filler tab are going to be under the screw. So it doesn't look terrible after doing all that, but it was annoying that I had to. It should just come out, right? So that's my gripe with the knife. It's really, come on. I didn't put that in the right spot, or is it just, it's a real bleeder? Come on. Hold on, let me grab another one. Jesus. We should have a counter. Like, how many times have I cut myself on camera? God knows how many. By the way, if you like these Divo bandage holders and you want your own, you can get them at 4Imprint. Here's your info if you want to pick one up. They're not really expensive. I think it was like, we got 250 of them or 300 or something like that. And it was like I don't know, 400 bucks shipped overnight. It was crazy. And we took them to Blade West. But I have some left over that I just gonna keep around for whatever. So let me just put this one a little bit closer here. It didn't look that deep, so just shitty bandage location, I guess. I don't know. See if it creeps out of there, then we probably have a problem. All right, Lord. The filler tab stinks, basically. Just needs to be cut a little smaller, or they need to remove it, put some oil, or clean it. Don't put oil in there. Put it back, test it, right? And make sure it falls out when you unscrew it, because it doesn't. So, filler tab. Anyway, everything else about this knife is amazing. The springs in it are perfect. I don't think I've had a crossbar lock knife show up with better springs. I don't know if it's because of the front flipper and stud design or because of the thumb stud placement, but it just has what feels like a stronger spring compared to other ones. But then again, I think it's about the same as this Raccoon, but you can see the placement of the studs is like really close to the handle, so it makes you pop it vertically, which makes it just feel stronger, I guess. I don't know, but whatever they did feels great. Front flipper feels good too. So I love the action on it. It has like a ting. I don't know if it'll come through, but it has like a ting to it. I've never seen a better titanium crossbar lock knife. Really, it's amazing. Feels really good with this black washed titanium. The clip is excellent. Pops in your pocket, no problem. Pops out, great retention. It's an excellent clip. The crossbar lock is easy to release and drop, no problem. Way easier when you have it on the right side, the clip on the right side, so you can grip, and then you just pull. I mean, look at the action. It's clearly on bearings. Just swings down. Easy to disengage. And then you just kind of, you can just toss it down, let go at the right time. Boom. Or you can hold it, and it'll suck it in too, I guess. Front flipper, I do wish the jipping went up and around. It kind of stops there at the end, so I'll slip off sometimes and miss it. But if you get it in the right spot, man, it's an excellent front flipper. Just really fires over the top excellently. I didn't take this apart, so I don't know how easy it is to put new springs in. It looks like they have liners that go, I don't know how they did it, halfway, and then they have, grab my flashlight here. So I can see the spring is like under another liner or something. So it looks like they have liners about halfway there that then screw into the titanium. Hard to say. Hopefully somebody did assembly on this, but it doesn't feel super heavy or anything like that. It has a great weight to it. Excellent. I mean, it's just really good in the hand ergonomically. It fits really well. You know, the only thing I might complain about is the end of the handle being kind of pointy here. Not like pointy, but just the way it fits in your palm, because you're, you know, with a crossbar lock, you want to push it into your palm. So if it was flatter, I think it would feel a little bit more comfortable to disengage. Or maybe if my hand was just bigger, you know, but like this feels much easier to just pull and swing down versus this. So it's either the size or that handle design, like the Raccoon here. Yeah, it's just super comfortable. Really slim and sleek. And then again, you have that M390 blade that's clearly sharp and cuts extremely well. Yeah, this is an excellent knife. This is a no-doubter. If you have the money and want to pick one up, get it. It's so easy to recommend. I love the Doxon. The next one is the Raccoon, and this one has this cool like cross pattern, frag pattern, something like that in aluminum. And then it has Nitro V steel, machined satin blade, and a crossbar lock, which is cool. So this one has a filler tab that popped right out, no problem. Probably because it's a different material, it's fitted differently. Where with this, they literally, you know, they cut it out of this handle So it fits really, really well in there versus cutting it out of a different material just to fit in. It's going to be a little bit looser, I think, which is better. So the Raccoon, very comfortable in this forward grip. The aluminum feels amazing. It's really just, it's got texture, but not too rough or anything. Just feels really, really good in the hand. The crossbar lock is nice. Those tabs stick out a little further than they do on the Raccoon. On the Raccoon, you kind of pinch them and pull, where on the, the Doxon, on the Raccoon, you have more room there to just slide your finger down with it. I can one-hand this one if I want to. One-hand the spring, I mean. And throw it down like that. With the Doxon, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. It's just harder to pull down. And sucker's really trying to bleed in it. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool one, man. It's really lightweight, comfortable in the hand. You have the sort of, I guess it's a drop point, but it's got a little bit of sheep's foot look to it that I like quite a bit. Cuts really well. It's thin. It's slicey. Vosteed does a good job with their blades and their edges, and damn, it's sharp, yeah. Yeah, I've had pretty shitty luck with crossbar locks and cutting myself. It happens a lot for some reason, even though that one really had nothing to do with the crossbar lock, but I just tend to cut myself on them more than other stuff for some odd reason. I'm not sure why, but these are two newish Vosteeds that came out recently. I'm pretty sure this one's available now on their website. This one is for sure. I'll link Vosteed down below. I do have a affiliate link, so I'd appreciate it if you guys use that link if you're going to pick one up. They did send these to me, full disclosure. They will most likely go into my pass-around group, but if I had to tell you one to pick, I would tell you that this Doxon is an absolute winner. This is one of the better knives I've handled in a while. Just something about it. Having a crossbar lock that actually feels really premium is impressive. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think down below. I love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.